4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Overtime, where 0 NAs and 4 reus talk about everything to do with competitive TF2. Today, we've got ETF2L Premiership Season 50 on the horizon. So we've got 4 of our best buds over from Europe to talk about it. We've got me and Juan, as usual, podcast host, and we've got Dmoule and MAK here, who are going to be playing in this season to talk about their thoughts and share some insights into the teams and players that we've got here. So how are we all doing, guys?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me on.
You good?
Yeah, same.
And Juan, we all good?
Yep, I'm having a good time.
We all sound very excited for the season.
Yep.
We all
love
pumped.
TF2. My favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I just peek my mic?
Yeah, you did. You're that excited about TF2 that you peeked your mic.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's been a while, right, since we've had like actual proper TF2 in Europe. As not to slander on the AFS season too much, but it was a bit weak at the top in terms of like teams not being interested, and so it's the shorter season format. There was a bit of a wild map pool as well. Like it didn't really have too much of a pickup, but like it's good to have like for the first time since like just after Poland, right? We've actually had like real competition in with like some actual strong teams. So that's good for the scene, I guess.
Is there a crazy map in it? Sorry, I didn't pay
In
much attention.
In AFS there was Villa last season.
Oh yeah, well that's wacky as fuck.
Did we ever play it?
It was played once in Prem, I think.
Really?
Who played it?
Yeah. Oh, it
Okay.
was. I think it. Oh no, this is because I was okay. Because I remember watching it. Okay, this is bad. I was flying back from a holiday I was on. I remember having it on my phone in the airport. I think it was a Czech game in week 5. We can get a fact check on that maybe, but I think it was the Czech team played it in week 5 in a meaningless game.
That map cannot be good.
No.
I feel like I don't know about you guys, but my feeling of like we in Europe are never the ones who are the first to adopt a new map. It's always like it's already been played in RGL for a year. I feel like at that point it's been played in NA for a year, and then also
And then they sussed it
usually the
out.
feedback is no one likes it. And then
Yeah.
ETF2 I was like, yeah, you know what? Now is the time.
No, it's a strange one as well because Sultry is actually good, and they threw that one out.
Is Sultry good?
I think it's fine. Yeah, it's a normal ass map.
I don't think so. Like Sultry is
Really?
there, you know. No one is banning it. No one is picking it. It's just there.
It's like a different snake water. That's all it is to me.
It's just a bit bland, is my thing, right? It's just a bit, you know.
Well, we got rid of Snake, so we can have a bit of Sultry to have something like similar.
Yeah, we can sort of we can segue into that because the map pool has changed a bit, right? As in no Snake in Prem.
Yeah.
I know it's got a reputation in Prem for being very, very slow. I'd argue Sultry is earning that reputation a bit as well, but I don't think it's as bad as Snake. But
I think it's worse. I'm not gonna lie.
You think Sultry's worse than Snake?
It is
Like
literally
RGL Land fully convinced me. Like I'm fully. Like,
oh, that is true.
Like I spent so many like real human hours of my life on that map. Just like watching the last, and then you sit and you get to watch the last soul for 5 minutes, and then you're back.
And you get to watch a boring mid where all people do is like fight the height and not actually commit. So Sultry doesn't even have a height to fight over. It's just spam across point until one of you has to leave or die.
Yeah, you piped it for a second. Are you a Sultry hater as well in terms of like?
I'm not a Sultry hater, but I think keeping Snake instead of Sultry would have been a better choice.
Yeah,
and I think the map pool would have been crazy.
I'm kind of okay with Snake leaving.
Yeah, it's weird because like this is like kind of a weird season in terms of like it feels like at least the album is they wanted to change a lot of maps, but in Prem there's like maps that have like been shuffled around in lower divs that aren't also getting shuffled around in Prem. So like Clear Cut is returning in lower divisions, but like I'm presuming that Prem in general was resistant to that happening because I know it's been talked about coming back now. What, like in 2023 they wanted to bring it back as well.
It's easily the most boring CoF map.
Yeah,
there's nothing to do. You just spam across point and play across it, and I guess the huts are good. That's it. Soldiers can like only jump behind.
I'm gonna be harsh, but I think the admins don't know what they're doing. I think they're a bunch of clowns and they just want to throw maps for whatever reason. And we had to like at first they wanted to
beg for no clear cut,
Yeah, they wanted to remove Viaduct and Granary for Badlands and
No, it wasn't even
Crackers.
Badlands. I think.
I think it was Badlands as well.
First time we had to sort of beg for Badlands as well. But I don't know. Memory's scratchy.
I don't know. I
So is
think
that how Badlands is in? Did you do you have talks with
we
you
had
know, like-
to make a vote? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like they wanted to put in some map, and it's like no one else wanted to try it. It's like, okay, like we haven't played Badlands in ages. It's like a totally new map if you play it now. The last time that map was played, people didn't like hold doors. You know, they did, but people weren't playing. But people weren't playing to like deny every bit of space. You know, like you do now.
The other thing as
That's
well is
so
that
true, but-
I think it is actually like a different version of ProLens to like the last version that played, right? Because the back of the
last
point is
point
like
is slightly
fully
different,
opened
that's
out.
it.
Yeah, the back of the point is like fully opened out now.
I actually think
Yeah,
it's easier to hold.
Are we
I
back to
think
Yeah.
it's
fast? Like,
harder.
I mean,
is
it's
it
easy. You
fast
can
cap
shoot.
again?
You can shoot through spawn onto point.
Oh,
It-
really?
I- It's harder to hold, but it's easier to push, and
Yeah.
to take space on this map now.
Yeah, I don't think the point caps. I think it's still quite fast. I don't believe
2
it's
seconds.
as fast. Is it 2 seconds? Okay.
Yeah, it's
Ye-
roughly 2 seconds. It's
Yeah, it's normal.
It was 1 second at some point, right? In some like old versions,
Yeah.
I think.
It was 1 second
Okay.
with closed back. I think that one
Yeah,
was
yeah,
more
but-
exciting, but
Have you
Yeah,
guys
we'll see. Because
played it at all?
yeah,
What was that?
Have you played it at all? You scrimmed it
Yeah,
yet?
we played it. We played it twice, and it was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Like I was against Badlands coming back, but yeah, I think it's really good. It's been a while since I played that map as well, so it's a good fresh, old fresh air, you know.
I wasn't for or against it, but I think we've tried like a lot worse maps on like a lot shakier grounds. It's
Yeah.
like definitely give this map a go now that like the last time it was played was 2019. It's like COVID wasn't a thing. Like it's been 6 years.
Yeah.
A lot changes in 6 years for like how people play, like philosophy wise. So I think it's gonna be interesting to see how it develops. Like, I haven't actually played it yet. I'm not gonna lie.
Have
Need
you
to
noticed-
sit in the lab and see what happens. But
I feel like from my memory of where we left it in 2019, it became a very, at least sort of the mid fights from what I remember, were like basically you only ever played the submarine mid. And I'm wondering,
Oh.
like, does that continue? Are we going back to like rolling out house?
I don't think
The
we've ever
squad?
played it. I mean,
I don't think you can roll
submarine,
out
like
house.
going underneath.
Yeah.
You
it wasn't more.
just play Valley,
I
I
don't
mean.
remember submarine. Yeah, it was Valley exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't roll out house. You can get stuck by if they go fast on you, you're just stuck.
Yeah.
You have to. I mean, every medic rollout either I think it's called slope, like the
Yeah.
Slope
slope
to the
or
or shit
valley.
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels kind of like Metal Mid, where you like start off on low ground, looking up at a massive bridge, and then you have to like fight for control of it, and you can't commit into the valley, otherwise you're gonna die on low ground.
Yeah.
I imagine, theory wise, that's probably how it's gonna go. I haven't played it yet, but it looks like it.
and I'm just hoping it gets some game time because I know like when a lot of these like weirder maps come in, especially now like all divs are a pick ban as well. You sort of worry like, okay, Villa's a bad example because I'll admit I played Villa a couple of times. I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest. But like that's just getting banned out every week, right? Like I kind of hope at least this season, like the higher divs,
What,
hopefully give
Badlands?
the Badlands, yeah. Well,
I
no,
don't
Villa
think-
Villa last time was banned every week. This time I hope like
I think it's gonna
Uh,
see
I
some
think
play.
people want to give it a
I
go.
think Badlands is gonna get either banned or picked.
Yeah.
Like literally. I'm
No,
pretty
I
confident that
hope we
this
see it.
map is
I
gonna
hope
be
we see
played.
plenty of it.
Yeah, it's gonna
They're
be played
just-
for sure.
Yeah, there's gonna be like one team that like figures it out and is like gonna want to play it if they get the chance to.
I mean, there's very few players that played it at the top level back then. Like I think I'm one of them, and then Witness they have like 4 or 5 players in it.
My first Prem season was Badlands, but I was also really bad at it, so don't think that helps.
It seems to me like at least in my head, I would imagine the Witness are just gonna be on it in that sense, right? Like they would just kind of. I also like, as far as I remember, Pappy like that's his favorite map. In some regards, Pappy really likes Badlands, so I'm sure that they'll be in the science lab, him and Silentes. Cook something
Yeah,
up.
I am kind of where I posted, bro. I'll say it again now. for Poland for next year, like Supra has the power to do the funniest thing ever and just put Badlands in the map pool for Poland.
We just can we just like keep playing it though? We haven't
That's
seen
what I
it
mean,
played at all.
make the Americans, whoever else is gonna come over, you know, like make them learn it.
It'll be like do you remember when was it Jasmine Tea or was it Immunity when they came over for it might have even been like an NA LAN where like they came over and Reckoners in the map pool, they never played it. There's a clip of
That must have been
is
here,
it Paulson going the wrong side?
because we always play a lot of Reckoner here.
Yeah. That was good shit.
I kind of miss that map. That map was fun.
Reckoner?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Some parts of it were fun.
which parts are fun, Mark?
Well, like the last time I played it, I remember people just sat inside each other on crates on mid fights, and I played demo, so I like to shoot stickies at 3 people standing inside each other. Well, that was cool.
I don't know.
I don't know why they did that, but they did.
Yeah, I've lost hours of my life watching like 2-hour long Reckoner games. I feel like it's one of those maps where just you can't just be stuck. I mean, Reckoner is like directly responsible for the only time TF2's ever been famous, right? When we got kicked out of DreamHack. That was
Wow.
like a 25-minute Reckoner golden cap that never saw
Wow.
its conclusion.
Well, it wasn't just Reckoner, because didn't every map go to Golden Cap in that series? That's where it was like as long as 4 maps can possibly take before the invention of the prison config, right? Like it's but yeah, no, it should be good. I know Reckoner like has sort of been in and out of the pool right for a while. When was the last time it was played in Prem? Actually, it's been a while, I think. Is it like
But
a
last time
year
it
at
had like
least?
the ledge, the ledge on the last point where like you stand on it
Oh,
and then you get
the Hitler
splashed.
ledge.
Oh my god, so bad.
You had to put 8 stickies in a line, like on the back ledge, and then they could just play the front of the point instead. It's like, I don't know. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like the point was too big to defend.
yeah, I guess yeah, map pool, like we've had a little bit of a change. It hasn't been, there's nothing too wild going on. It's like, you know, Sunshine Process, Gully Wash still there. We've still got the 2 regular course maps, at least in Prem. Lower divs are going to have to contend with Clear Cut, but you've made your minds known on
What
Clear
have they
Cut.
lost in the lower div?
Oh, they lost product instead.
That's kind of crazy.
That's
Yeah, no product.
why.
To be fair, right? I actually think we need to make some changes to product. We need to add like some anti-sniper tech to it or something, because
Right.
I think the map is so much
Yeah.
more interesting without sniper.
I wanna advertise this. I don't know who's making this or like where it came from, but I was shared a while ago. There's a map called
Yeah, the
No
Highlander
Duct.
player. Yeah.
No Duct, right? And it's product with like loads of these like extra like bits of fence, and like the rock is like slightly moved to the side and such, and it cuts off tons of sniper sight lines.
See, even that goes
And-
slightly too far for me, but like just like 1 or 2
Yeah.
of those changes from there could be enough to
Yeah. The
like,
other
make
cool thing
sniper
that it
fair.
does. The other cool thing that it does is it opens up the it basically blows up like the actual bridge on the viaduct, so you can high bomb across the point
See, actually,
as well.
but the restriction over the top of the point is like kind of a good thing. Like it's like a skill check. It's like don't touch that, you know? Sometimes
Yeah,
restrictions are better for like stuff like that.
yeah, even still, yeah, like, I agree. Like I think, yeah, there's some sightlines on products, and you're just like, these just shouldn't like.
It's
there's
just
some
like
outrageous ones, right?
just the way China work. They can go from China to cliff to the Japan angle to like the bottom right, like below China angle. There's too many angles that are like too quick to rotate in between. It's like too much risk taken to like find out where he is. That's the kind of ridiculous part about Sniper on that map. I actually think Sniper's fine for like on every other map. It's just product.
Well, lower divs won't be contending with it this season because they've got Clear Cut to enjoy instead. But yeah, I guess less than the maps, we can maybe talk about some of the teams for the upcoming season. Like I said before, I think there's only 6 teams here, which is kind of weird. I know last season was a shorter one, like the AFS one, and that only had 6 teams, but this one like was sort of billed to be like a big main season. It's season 50, you know, like it's a big milestone season, and only 6 teams have come out for it.
I don't remember if we talked about this in the real recording or if that was like pre Bentic's PC blowing
Yeah,
up.
we did.
but-
Yeah, okay, so for context, we did record the first 20 minutes this once already, but we had tech issues and had to restart. So that's been a bit. Yeah, but go on, man.
But there's I mean I think like for this season, right? Also, we heard a bit about like the schedule being potentially shortened and stuff to make sure that that this season is done and over with before we go to Stuttgart for LAN. But like, how much do you think that that there's this LAN plays into whether or not teams are even signing up in the first place, Mac? Is that like
Yeah, we talked about this. So not in this recording, but yeah. What teams that want to go to LAN or play the season? That's pretty much it. But I'm facing all 6 of the teams in Prem are going to LAN, right? Is the Davy team? I think the Davy team might be going to LAN. They are going to LAN. They are. I know they are. I know they are. I've got insider info.
You get insider info.
All 6 Prem teams are going to LAN. You heard it here first.
confirmed by overtime exclusive.
There we go. That's huge, though. If that's true, that's absolutely huge.
Actually,
Yeah, I mean,
really
it's like one of those unless something happens. But
Yeah, obviously,
team is signed
random
up.
things can happen, right? But yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Well,
that's huge. Yeah.
Do you want to pick the first team we talk about, Dmoule?
Yeah, let's talk about. Let me see. Aragosta.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what to think about them. Like I feel like it's the kind of team that fill a spot for Prem. I have no expectation for them.
Yeah, they
I
had
think
like
for
some
me-
roster changes from last season, right? Like, but
Because they played
It's a good
AFS, and like to be honest, like I think a couple of the players were like surprisingly like not bad. Like in my opinion, to be honest.
They're fine. They're like
Like-
they're most likely gonna come last, but they're fine. I say most likely. It's gonna be embarrassing when it's me instead, but
don't get clipped.
it's a fair assumption to make.
We know what happened to Banny before the Denver LAN, right? Like,
Yeah.
don't get yourself clipped.
I don't mind. I'll take the risk. It's boring if I just say, "Oh, they're really good."
This is a
Yeah,
roster
they had
that,
Yeah, sorry.
like this is a roster that it played last season, and like for me like I think it was Juxta like calling for them, and Juxta I think did a very good job. Like sometimes they won a few games against like teams where they probably shouldn't have, just like based off of like being smarter and playing the game better. And then like I think also for me, I think I'm turning into a big of a MAK stan. I think MAK played really really good last season. It was very
You
impressive.
know that guy plays with the equalizer,
Baby, I actually don't know if that's true, Lord.
like the equalizer, not the escape plan.
What?
I heard
Wait,
about
I
this from
actually like him more
Eon.
now.
I haven't heard.
Wait.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes, right? So like, I haven't confirmed this, but I hear he plays with the equalizer. So look out, guys. He's gonna be swinging at you for 90 damage out of nowhere.
What actually is the damage cap on the equalizer? Like, what can it like?
I think it goes to like
one-shot us out or
110
something?
or something.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
something
see
outrageous.
that Medic is Diamond Slayer. Does he still play with the? I don't remember the name of
The
the.
Vitasaur.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I played
No,
pickups with that. Please no.
He takes it out. He takes it out. Apparently, he
No.
plays
Okay,
properly
okay.
outside of Pugs, which I didn't. That was my first question. I was like, does he play without trolling? And apparently, he can. So
And my only experience knowing Ivan Slayer has literally just been in pugs
yeah,
with
yeah.
like the Vitasaur and like the overdose and God knows what else being brought out. But yeah, surely no Vitasaur in Prem.
No,
Are
no, I
you
don't think
sure?
so.
Like I'm pretty sure I saw him play in Div 1 or I don't remember.
Yeah, but that's Div 1, you know. He controlled the
Yeah, but he
real game
didn't
now.
he won with I think he won.
He won with the
Played with the
Vitasaur.
Demonite. Yeah, he
That's
played with the
pretty good.
Demonite and he won.
Yeah,
so-
but he didn't have to play then. He's just a dispenser on that team.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna keep on doing.
I'm just like scouring logs now for scrims to see if I can see any Vitasaur damage.
What does that
No,
weapon
it's still
do
in
now?
Val. It's
How
the
does
one
it
where
work?
you when you get hits, you like store like organs, and then when you die, you respawn with more Uber charge. So you can start
you
with like
respawn with 15%
yeah.
for each organ. Yeah.
Oh,
Minus
you
10
also-
HP.
You also had to have the amount. So it's like, let's say you had
Oh, okay.
0% and you get an organ, you don't spawn with 15%. You spawn with 0. I'm fairly certain
Yeah.
that's how it works, at least.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's
But
pretty
also,
bad.
like
It's,
the
it's a really crap
140
resource.
health, that 140 health is like such a nerf
So
as
bad.
well. Yeah, no. But if I look at the rest of the team, like they've got Vanu in, because I know the that's what
scouts
kind
are
of
good.
surprised me. Yeah, that's what kind of surprised me is that the like Venom Crest roster kind of exploded. So
Yep.
we're gonna be going through these teams, and they'll just be like, "Oh, here's like an ex Venom Crest player that's still keen to play," but after that team died, and yeah, like Vanu and Juxtra on Scout, like, that's not to be messed with. That's a good combo.
I
Vanu's a
think
Prem winner.
Junior and Eon joined me thinking I was Yak, but I tricked them.
I mean, I'm surprised that Vanu is not playing for the Af and Jordi team. I don't know what happened in there. So they got Vox instead.
I've got inside a scoop. Something really
Yeah.
bad happened there.
Yeah,
Oh
that's what I
no.
think as well.
Maybe we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
later.
when we get onto that team, we can go
Yeah.
to it. But yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Aragosta, like looking at this, like I still looking at the rest of the list. I think they're probably the weakest team, but like I can see them like sneaking a map here and there against some of the other
Maybe.
teams. I think
But
maybe like it's not on their day, right? I think they could, but I'm not
their
expecting them to win.
soldiers, I'm afraid for their soldiers. I don't know who they are. Like,
You don't know Sia?
no, I
Yeah,
don't know.
see, it's quite
Sia.
an old
I know
name, right?
the
Like
The
I know the
flags?
singer. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not because
Come
I'm from his own
Yeah,
It's
no,
champ
from
in
the
it.
same country that I know
Taking a
him.
bit.
But I know the
I-
singer though.
I used to flame him on TF2 Center, and I felt bad about it.
Oh, he's here for
Name swap.
revenge.
Used to be called something
he's gonna fuck me up.
oh,
I'm pretty
dear.
sure it's a name swap or something else.
No,
Pretty
no,
sure.
this guy's been called Sia for a while. That's the only
Yeah.
alias I know him by.
There was another alias. I'm like 99% sure, like
Okay.
back in the day, but I think that's some like cursed MIDI lore from ages ago. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just give me through ETF. So I think it's Sia's Prem debut this season.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing. I think I'm seeing Div 2, like a little bit of Div 1, but like
I think Sia's
nothing
been like a
beyond that.
Div 2 extravaganza player for ages now.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
other thing I can say about this team is they do have like rock, like iron, diamond plated mental. Because
Oh,
they've been taking a lot of beatings in like preseason scrims, and they just keep getting back up. And you love to see it, really.
That you've got to
I've
have that.
been
Though, when
there,
it's like,
been there, done
yeah.
that, you know.
yeah.
But I'm not even you know, that could be condescending. I don't even mean it in that way. It's admirable. I think they're going to be like better than people think, but probably still like 6th, 5th at best.
Yeah, I've said it once. I think for me, the player to watch is I actually think MAK, at least last season, was pretty good. I think he had a very good sense of timing and how to play roamer properly. Like, he was most of the time in the right spots at the right moments and able, when you're doing that as a roamer, you can get good bombs. And I think
Is it the guy that plays with rocket launcher and he has some shiny unusuals?
Yes,
probably.
it's
Okay,
exactly
yeah.
that guy.
Yeah,
Circle
I
of Hearts
agree.
unusual.
I think he was the weakest player in their team last season. I've watched a bit
Nice.
of AFS.
Good.
I don't think he was. I mean, that's my opinion, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember the
I
rest
think-
of the team as
I
well.
think Vado and Juxta are the guys you want to look out for.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
More
scouts for
realistically.
sure. Like, yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
we
Vanu
can-
has some tricks up their sleeve, so we'll see.
Oh my god, yeah. Like some of the like the off-class tech as well.
I think there's more to come there.
I am sure to imagine. I know we saw like glimpses of it last season, like doing like Eureka effect rollouts on certain maps for guns and stuff. Yeah, there's so many wild things that Vanu's got going. But yeah, no, I'm excited. Every time he's in the server, something crazy could happen. So
I think
Something
Vanu's
fishy.
like the most gifted rage baiter. Like I think Vanu's like one of the most gifted like typers of all time. Like Vanu, I think more than anyone else I've seen like during casts and stuff. Just like masterly rage baiting teams.
it's easy to do it, right? When you're like getting away with like some like crazy things, like you're getting behind people like Frontier Justicing their medic and then you taunting back to your own spawn and stuff like that, right? You can.
Yeah.
They play with an inverted mouse, man. I don't. Yeah,
Wait, inverted mouse?
yeah.
Dude, Vanu's setup is crazy.
Oh
You
my
should check
God.
it out next LAN.
Everything is meant to perplex.
So wait, what
I
is
like
it?
it.
He turns his mouse right side, he goes left?
It goes left, yeah. And it's like 80
Oh my
centimeter as well. It's like super slow. So everything is inspired to rage bait, I guess.
That's wild.
Whatever
Was
that
that
means.
like? This is completely besides the point because obviously the team is dead. But from me on the outside perspective, it felt like Venom Crest was a team when you played against them was like it was as much just like pure mental warfare against this team and how they played
Yeah.
as like actually playing the game.
I don't know. They're like greater than the sum of their parts because you just go like, oh my god, like what are they doing and where does it work? Especially on like Cough, I think on 5CP, it like kind of didn't work. Some of the stuff they did, but like they were like unreal good at Bagel. I thought there was like something about their game plan
What?
that worked really well.
Yeah,
I thought they were good. I thought they were good on it.
They had some big. They
I
had
got
some big
spanked by them.
wins
I can say
on
that. I don't know. I
at
don't know about you guys.
Uberfest. At Uberfest last
Yeah.
year, they were beating everyone on Bagel.
yeah.
Yeah.
They beat
Oh,
the
okay, that's fun.
they beat
Yeah.
they beat New Panzer in the upper
They beat
bracket
me.
final on Bagel, and I
They
remember
beat
like
Skedder afterwards as well, right? Like I think.
yeah,
Essentially,
like
I
they
don't know, I've never seen them really good on Bagel. Like I think product when they played the classic, they were a bit
yeah, stuff like that.
frightening, but other than that, I don't know. I don't think they were good on Cough maps.
Oh god, yeah, the classic and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I forgot that weapon was in the game.
I was surprised to not see Vanu play that much classic last season. Because I feel like that's like a Vanu special. It's just like going classic all the time. But like they're mostly just sniping on a normal for last season. Bit weird.
I mean the classic is literally made so you don't have to scope on product and you just body shot soldiers that are jumping around. So you have the full screen. It's literally made for that.
That's crazy. That sounds so annoying.
It is.
Because you can see every angle as well. Like you
Yeah.
have the full field of view. Like they can bomb from anywhere. Like you are seeing it.
So hard playing against. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's
Are these guys? Are they? Is Vanu the one with the heavy to mid strats, or was that just it was a Yak team Venom Crest
I think it's
special, and
Vanu.
then
I think it's definitely Varney,
Vanu.
but I mean they're also okay with it, so it takes two to tango.
yep.
we didn't see any heavy to mid this season. I guess maybe if things start going downhill for Aragosta, maybe they try and wheel it out. But
I'm not gonna ruin it. There's something about Vanu on Bagel. Look out. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, because there's like that head glitch angle you can do and stuff on heavy.
No, it's not heavy. It's not heavy.
It's
I'm
not
saying it now,
heavy.
it's not heavy. It's something else.
Okay.
If you want to find out, the logs are out there, but I think it's best not to spoil it on the podcast. And
Okay, I'll be looking.
Let's see what happens in reality. You know.
Yeah, I will say there was like some weird things I saw on Bagel. Was it in like Oz Fortress? I saw some like wild like Bagel strats. I think someone was running like perma pyro, but they have like all the pyro unlocks available. So they were just like spamming detonator everywhere.
Detonator and Scott shot would ruin Cuff.
Oh, they were this pyro was like flying around with detonator on Bagel, and you can just like jump in and out of the houses and stuff as well. Like you don't
You don't even need to
have
fly
to
around. You
walk and
just
jump.
No one can ever have a buff.
Or
again.
you can spam everything. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, I just checked it.
Don't spoil it.
People
Don't
can
spoil
look.
it.
People can look.
Don't
People can look
spoil
that
it.
up in their own time. I found it as well. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
on that same like I remember playing against Vanu with a Venom
Mhm.
Crest, and what he used to do on Sunshine is go pyro jetpack and sack with
I've
another
never seen
soldier.
that, but I like that a lot. That's
Yeah.
really good.
That's
That's
I
an
don't
unexplored
think
weapon.
yeah, I guess.
I didn't even realize that was unbanned. I'm not gonna lie.
This is what the game has become, guys. It's jetpacks and parachutes all the way down.
I mean that's the interesting thing about the Venom Crest is that they try to exploit every weapons and classes. I mean it's mainly Vanu, I guess, but still.
Yeah, well, and I think of like parachute users like Kane and Tiram enjoyed the parachute as well a lot
Yeah,
in like the last
mostly
few
Kane,
seasons. Yeah, Kane in particular, like there's some Metalworks clips where he was just going crazy with it.
I think
Yeah.
that weapon needs to be banned. I can't believe it. It's like just like a few seasons ago, everyone's going, "Yeah, unban it. It's not going to do anything." And now it's like every last hold, so every last push, there's like a soldier just floating above you.
Yeah,
So
some maps
boring.
worse than others, but like Metalworks is the one where I'm just thinking, yeah, this thing's really strong.
It's just such a stupid gimmick. Like I don't. We shouldn't have to deal with that. Like they should be on the floor or on something, or in the air, not in the air for 10 hours. What do I know?
Yeah. Anyway, should we move on to the team? Should
Yeah.
we
Yes.
should we keep going through the pot? I guess Mac, it's your turn. Who do you want to talk about next?
I got Pint Gaming open, so let's talk about them.
Pint Gaming. Let's go Pint Gaming then.
Yeah.
Any,
They seem
any initial
alright.
thoughts?
I don't know.
They seem
Probably-
all right. Okay.
I think it's I don't know, I'm surprised by one name. I don't know who SK is.
Soki.
That's Soki. Yeah, so Soki, he was like friend, like on
Did a
a,
lot of
like
Div 1 and
friend
2.
teams with like Andy for a while in like the last few seasons. But I
Alright,
have they played above D2 before?
I don't know. But like no offense, right? I don't know who is, but I'm surprised to see Alien and Smile and Nikki is not in the team, you know? So I'm surprised Nikki is not in there. Especially
The
since
package
he's
deal.
playing a lot of scouts these days, so I'm surprised. Just I don't know.
Nikki ended up
Yeah.
teamless. That's a strange one.
Yeah.
I guess Flick and Charlie abandoned him.
And same there's I think there's SNH who doesn't have a team as well, so
SNH we were gonna play with him, but he can't go to LAN or play the season.
oh okay.
Yep.
Well I know Nikki can go to LAN, so
Mm.
so I'm surprised just. And yeah, I don't know. So
Yeah, I
Sid
think
is
with this,
there.
I think Soki is good mates with Andy and Warped from memory, or at least they
Okay.
knew of each other like last year. But yeah, no, it is sort of a bit of a jump, right?
It is, yeah.
I think like skill level wise, it's probably gonna be mine and their team fighting for 5th and 4th. No. Fair statement.
Why?
Yeah, I
Why do we
guess.
think this team is better than Aragosta? Is it just like pure
That's
player
what I'm
name?
thinking in my head, right? I'm like,
Experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pretty much it.
Because there's no one on this team that to me stands out as like someone who's like super insane crazy at the game.
I actually prefer Aragosta's scout combo. They
well,
could
this
be
scout,
better.
this is two prem debuts on scout basically.
Yeah.
Okay, Andy's like murked a couple of times, but like this is first proper prem season for Andy.
I think it's pretty
Yes.
good.
Yeah, and Soki's had like, well, yeah, I'm not saying Andy's bad. I'm just saying like experience
No, I
wise.
know.
Yeah, like.
I have something really mean to say about this team, but
Okay.
to spice up
No,
the
go on.
podcast.
No,
If
you want.
if one team is gonna die this season, it's this team.
I can see it.
But if you put a gun to my head and say which team is dying this season,
I mean,
it's this team.
I had a bold prediction as well. I mean, maybe not bold, but just a prediction is that SK is not gonna last long.
Yeah. It could be
Like,
something like that. That's on the
yeah.
cards.
And there's another player in this team that I'm not too convinced to stay around. You know?
Is it Alien?
No, it's
No.
I think for me it's Sid.
Yeah. There's too many moving parts.
Yeah.
Something really bad could happen to this team. One
maybe-
Aragosta upset, if you can even
Yeah.
call it that, then lights out.
Maybe they're all friends, so you know
Yeah.
they love each other and they can suffer.
I've scrimmed them twice, and they're like always trolling, or like someone leaves by map 3 or 4.
Oh
It
no!
doesn't bode well. Doesn't
In
bode well.
preseason, oh dear.
Yeah.
I don't want to scream them. I've never screamed them so far.
That's partially why I say it. So I'm not even basing it off nothing. I've got data on my side.
Yeah,
Okay.
normally I say right, scrims aren't real, but like with stuff like that, I think scrims are real.
Oh no, it's so real.
Like, but normally like in a preseason in this sort of thing, it's like, oh, did you know that like, I don't know, like Aragosta have beaten Witness in one map on a scrim, and everyone's like, oh my god, yeah, great, and then it just sort of doesn't happen again. That's happened like
Yeah.
many times before, right? But like results of scrims don't matter. People like
I think
leaving is, yeah. That's
They have
probably-
solid players all around, but like their projectiles are pretty good players, especially I would say. The three projectiles
Yeah.
are probably the three best players. So they have to see how far they can take it, really. That's
it's-
all I gotta say on them, personally.
Like the thing is that Smile and Dennis Smiley played for another team with AMS not that long ago.
Yeah.
And this team is so weak compared to the AMS team. It's I don't know.
Who was the other soldier on that one?
It was Nikki.
Is it Nikki? No offense to
then-
Nikki. I think Warp is a better soldier than Nikki. you ask me.
Probably yeah. But
So,
I just don't
But
like
yeah,
the way
then the
Warp
scouts
plays.
are weaker. Damn.
I mean,
That's
I
my
don't like.
guy.
My bad. But I
Is
remember
Nikki-
when I played against them, like with it was Warped and Jordy. You could see the
Yeah.
contrast between the both of them. Like there was 15 death difference between the pocket soldier and the roamer. It was crazy.
Yeah, but how much of that is Geordie being a psycho?
Probably a lot, but Warped is not
Exactly.
helping either.
Yeah.
Is Nikki fully done with Scout? Is he,
No,
like-
no.
It's the opposite.
He's
He was trying to
actually-
play scout this season.
Yeah,
Okay.
he actually tried
That's
a lot
crazy.
on Scout,
Wow, that's really surprising. That
but
it's not him.
I think he mostly played Pocket Scout, and I think he should stick to. I mean, go back to Flank Scout. Like Flank Scout
I'm
is
with you.
by far
I'm
his
with
best
you.
role. Yeah.
Agree with you massively here.
So that's why, for me, Nikki is gonna join this team at some point. Calling it right now.
It's not a bad prediction. And there's two ways in as well, scout or soldier. Anything could happen.
Yeah, sure. Smile might go to Scout as well. Like that, there's a lot of changes that could happen, but I only see SK going out. Sorry, SK. No offense. I don't know you.
Right, I guess do you want to move on to the next team? We can. Yeah, Juan.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a pick?
Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about my. No, let's not talk about my. Let's talk about Witness. Fuck it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
had a roster
Cementos
change.
back. It's
Yeah.
it's Ixie Toe.
Wait, I'm gonna cut you right there. As far
Yeah.
as I know, there's a roster changes for Witness Gaming.
Yeah, I think
Ooh.
their demo's up in the air, is what I've
Wait,
heard.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought as well.
Oh, damn.
I think it's alright
For
to say.
me,
It's
I
gonna,
think
it's gonna be out in the coming
Lucas-
days.
Well, I imagine
Yeah.
it will be, right? But I'm not saying,
Yeah.
that's
Oh yeah, you guys
not
didn't know.
the
Yeah.
unexpected hit, right?
It's one of the two. Like I didn't know who it was. For me, it was either Lucas or Sil. I guess it's Lucas.
What
And I
does,
guess it's I think it's work related. I have no idea,
Yeah.
right? I'm just speculating, but I think it's work related.
who
Doesn't
would
have
be the alternative player?
Zams, but Zams is already committed.
Yeah, that's kind of true, right? But okay, like Pappy comes knocking, you don't say no to that, right? Like
I don't know.
No,
Zams is awfully
Zams-
loyal to Piggles.
Yeah, Zams is loyal.
Mm.
So.
They bonded this summer. I have it on camera. Sounds fucked up. No, nothing like that. we went on a trip to Sweden. Still sounds
cool.
bad. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think though. Like, Juan, back to your point, right? Who? Suppose that happens. Lucas can't play the season, or potentially even worse, like
I mean, is
can't
it
play like further down the
is it
road, right?
100%
Like,
confirmed that
no,
Lucas
no,
can play?
I've not heard anything before you mentioned it.
Um,
I'd not heard about this at all. Like,
I'm fairly certain the LAN he's confirmed to not go to LAN at the moment.
Okay.
That could like reverse in theory, but that's what I know.
Yeah, because I think it was Thomas that said in the whatever group for LAN
Yeah,
that
yeah.
there's also changes. So, but he will update later. He's too cool to tell us right now.
That's super interesting.
yeah,
I don't know. I wonder. Yeah, who,
Witness is
who do you
pretty
put
good.
instead?
Nothing bad to say about them.
Yeah.
They are world champion after all. I'm just surprised that
Lucas,
Hugo.
no dub.
Yeah, I actually agree, but I'm surprised that Hugo stopped the game.
Well, Hugo's gone.
I kind of
He was
respect it. Get the dub that matters most and get out while you still can.
That's true. I think he won 4 lands in a row.
Yeah, it's not bad,
That's
So
pretty
yeah,
good.
and it's not even all on witness. So
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
there's new Panzer, yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because there was I-71 as
The
well.
BB.
He was merking for witness, right? Like,
Ah, that
Yeah.
one
if
doesn't
that
count.
counts.
That one
If that
doesn't
one
count,
counts.
man.
it's
You
in
beat
4
Pickle's
lands.
demo in Agent Soldier.
Yeah, I'm not moved by
That's
that.
true.
Be for real.
Okay, all right. So 3 lands in a row then.
Yeah.
It's like 3.25.
I guess.
It's still really it's more than I've ever done. So
Yeah. So is that where the move on Roma's come from? Is it just Hugo just isn't playing anymore, or is that
Yeah.
is it the rumor?
No, it's 100% because Hugo is not playing. Like, I know that for a fact, Sil wanted to play earlier this year before Poland, but Hugo was already
Yep.
committed. So
Yeah.
since they didn't cut Hugo back then for Sil last time, I'm 100% sure they didn't cut Hugo. It's just that Hugo doesn't want to play, I guess.
Hmm.
Do we fear the return of the Pappy Soul Soldier combo?
No.
Okay. My head, when last time Sil was playing, he was the best player in Europe. I think Sil Romer was like gapping kind of low-key everyone in the world, honestly, besides like maybe Soapy.
He's gapping Soapy, come on.
Yeah. I think it's hard to say, right? Like Soapy plays a more central role to his team's success compared to Sil. But yeah, no. Like I think like this team, like you come into the season, I think the expectation is that because this team exists, this season is gonna be like the battle for first place. I don't know, like at least from an outsider's perspective, doesn't seem to be that interesting. More like a battle for who's gonna get second. Like, do you think? Okay, Dmoule, I guess you kind of have to have an answer. But are we gonna contest Witness this season, or how close is
I
it
mean,
gonna
obviously we're here to contest a witness.
be?
I'm doing it, man. What about me? How many maps did Dmoule take off on that land?
We played only once with Sake.
Yeah, true.
But then you
I
played
think
ETF2L
Witness,
finals against them. How did that go?
it was pretty bad for me.
I did okay in the VO3. We could have won it. We screwed it a little.
But I don't
We
know.
almost
For
got
LAN, I feel like they were beatable at LAN.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit sad that we didn't go against them with Bruges on the best of 3 or best of 5 or whatever. I think they were beatable, and I think if we talk about it, Mandem just shit the bed hardly.
Yeah.
They just got
The thing is,
crushed
Witness. Yeah, the thing with the Witness Mandem thing, right, is that upper bracket game that they played was really close, but then in the final, like it was the Mandem team came out in a game that mattered. Like Mandem in a game that doesn't matter versus Mandem in a game that does matter is just an entirely different
Versus
team.
class.
It genuinely
Yeah.
is, right? Like they were an entirely different team in the grand final compared to what they were in the bracket final.
Yeah, that's true. It's although it was a bit sad that they got crushed that hard.
Yeah, they had a bit of a comeback on Metal, I guess, at the end, but like
It was
end of the day,
already
like,
over.
yeah, two maps down. It is kind of the pressure's off at that point anyway, right? You're 2 maps down.
I mean, you can
So-
go to map down if you brought up a battle, but it wasn't a battle for the first 2 maps. They just got crushed, and Thomas
Yeah.
was slowly warming up.
Yep. So yeah, it's
How do you
super
guys-
super interesting. Sorry, so go on, man.
How do you guys feel about the Witness Scout combo? Because I've been like running the opinion that throughout the first half of like up until and kind of including Denver, that Ixie was the best, like was just the better scout on Witness. Like I think for most of my year, Ixie's been like the best player in Europe. Is that me being delusional?
What, better
I-
than Thomas?
I think Toe is the best
think so.
player in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Toe is the best scout to ever play in Europe. Like, I've seen like some crazy takes as well, like, playing like Boulder like close to him, and that's like no knock on Boulder. I just think Toe is like so much above everyone else.
I agree.
I'm gonna glaze crazy hard here, but it has to be done. I mean, it's like 500 DPM all the time on Koff. He's like hard main calling.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know.
I remember when I played with him, he literally makes you. He gives you an easy ground as soldier. He tells you when to jump.
Yeah.
So
That's
he's out carrying a lot, even in the calls.
you can be like scratching your head over like what's going wrong, and he'll just tell you what it is, and he'll make you feel like an idiot. Like in a kind of a good way. Like you get the solution, but you know.
I guess.
I remember standing behind him at Poland, and like I was standing behind and watching the Thomas pub for the finals, like next to Ems, I think. And we were stood there, and then we ended up like I've never fanboyed over like someone having like crystal clear comms like Thomas does before. But like Ems pointed it out to me, and he was like so right. Is like Thomas just like called things perfectly. It's crazy. Like not only is he calling the right things, but he says it in the perfect way as well. They're just like immediately intelligible and like understandable, like every single time. It's insane. So cool.
Yeah, but he's doing all of that while also like out aiming and like out
Diffing
moving
everyone.
everyone. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's contests.
I mean, it's not the same role as well.
Yeah, true.
It's
Yeah,
mainly
as
that
well.
you can't really compare Thomas and Ixie. Ixie is phenomenal as well. Like sometimes he runs into the flank and manage to kill 2 or 3. So it's not the same role. That's all. You can't compare them.
So when you play them in the finals, Dmoule, how many maps are you gonna need to beat them?
I mean, we need to draft it better, I guess. Avoid some maps for now. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not. I mean, I'm pretty confident always. Even if I get smacked, I'm still confident that we can beat them. Maybe sometimes. Maybe not. We'll see. But the Seal's return is it's interesting. I think he's gonna need to warm up like for a few months maybe, and then we shall see.
Have you guys scrimped
Yeah.
them yet?
Yeah, we scrimmed them once.
Did you win?
We traded maps.
Okay.
But
Respectable.
it's scrim, so I wouldn't go. I mean, we beat them on some maps pretty safely, and they beat us on some maps pretty safely as well.
Yeah,
So
when you
it's
say
a
like with like
matter.
the
Yeah.
you're going carry on. That's fine.
I was just going to say it was it's a matter of who fixed the mistakes first.
Yeah, what I was gonna go on to was with Sil coming back, and you say about the warm up and stuff. Like maybe it's too close to say for like Uberfest, because obviously this team scrimming with Sil back on the roster like has only been going now for what like matter like a few weeks, maybe like a month or so. But like Sil should be firing at as high cylinders as you can expect by the big one, which is Poland. Right? If there's going to be Americans coming Poland, and there's a chance to like defend like the world crown there, like that's the hope for Witness, right? Is that okay? If Sil takes a bit of bedding in, maybe the start of the season goes a bit rough. Like we saw like last season, even when like the entire Witness team were coming back from a big break, they took like a bit of time to warm into the season. But like maybe that's what they're aiming for, you know? Like do the
Yeah, they'll
changes
be
now
ready.
and get themselves in for Poland.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be ready, but it depends as well. Like no Lucas is gonna be a harder.
Yeah, I don't even know who they'd get, right? Like who's like
Yeah.
I we mentioned before, like you look around
there's
and you're
only
like,
Sam.
but Sam's just
What
on
the
a
hell? I just got a
roster.
DM from Pappy.
Oh, let's go.
Yo.
Go for it.
No? He was over there. It could be Toe Demo and they get a scout.
No, that's
That
if they
sounds
do
gross.
that, it's
I
no,
see it.
it's
I see
gross.
it coming. I see it coming. You heard it here first.
There's no way they do that again.
I can see it coming.
Yeah, I guess. But who will they get as pocket scout?
Nikki, man, he's
Clash,
right there.
Yalin? Oh, Nikki.
Nikki.
There's no way they play with Nikki. I don't think they like him that much. But that might be. I mean, I remember there was some rivalry between these guys and Nerdridge back then. They didn't really like a lot of players from Nerdridge back then, so and Nikki was part of it. But I might be wrong. Like I remember, I think Dmoule and Sil didn't like each other at some point, and they managed to play in a team after. So
Is there a chance that Domo just comes back? Is that like
I don't think so.
I think
No,
so.
I think Domo is like sort of got like loads of work stuff going on, right? And that was like the problem this year as well in terms of like not being around for like seasons in Denver and stuff.
He's starting
Yeah.
an Apex career. Playing
Starting an
Apex with
Apex
Sills all the
career.
time. Yeah, yeah. Him, Sills, and Auto. I see them on all the time.
Dude, Auto at LAN is so crazy. It's my
Oh,
favorite.
at Poland last year, yeah.
He's just gaming always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, like fully living the dream. I'll never forget like Poland finals. Like he's playing a finals, and then every like 2 or 3 minutes, he alt tabs back to the exact same spot and Right Here Right Now by Fatboy Slim.
That
He's
sounds
just the
sick.
same like 3 minutes on loop, just the whole time.
I think I remember when he won the final against Mandem, he instantly added up on bugs, I think.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
So yeah, he's dedicated.
But Otto's different. Otto also has like 10 trillion hours in the game. Like, keeping the playstats alive. Let's go to a different team.
Yeah, they're gonna win. Let's just say they're
Yeah,
gonna
let's
move on.
Go on, Dmoule. Who we going on next?
Let's talk about Jordy's team.
Yeah.
Jordy's team. Have they
So-
rebranded? I think they've rebranded. They were
Really?
called
Got a
My
new name.
Project. Now they're called, as of 3 hours ago, they're called Dirty Maggots.
Mm.
But they still have the doughy profile picture. That's
Yep.
they pay homage to the guy that got them across the line.
Yeah. Took one ban early on in the season. You know,
This is a good team.
heroic sacrifice.
They're
It is
top
a good
3
team.
before fence. That's it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's Voxy F on Scout, and then Jordy KN demo, or Jordy KN Soldiers, and then Zam's demo Piggles Med. Very.
The player quality is really high, except for
Yeah.
Geordie. I don't mean that. I just wanted to say it.
Oh dear.
I mean,
We laugh about that, but is it not like low-key true?
No, it's not. It's not true at all. Okay, Geordie like online when he's like Chungus mode. Like, yeah, I guess it is true. But
is
he'll
he the
lock.
main
He'll lock
caller?
in. Yeah, he's main calling
Okay.
because it's Af on beam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Voxy on flank
playing
is interesting.
Yeah, Voxy flank is crazy, no?
Yeah, when was the last time? I don't think I remember Voxy playing flank.
No, you
I
never.
don't
I've
think
been
he
paying
ever has.
attention.
But
Yeah, no,
I like it.
Previously.
I like it. I think the theory is true. Like, I think a good beam scout should be able to play like basic flank scout at least, but the opposite isn't always true.
Really?
I think it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's nice though. Like, because if Af's dead, Voxy can make calls. He's
I
played
think
with
it's
Piggles.
For me, it's the other way around.
Really?
Playing flank is easier. Is harder to play than the beam.
No, get out of it, man. That's because you play Roma.
Yeah, but
Combo is so much harder.
nah.
What do? You just stare at a door.
You should see the number of people that plays in the beam when they go to the flank. They're literally lost.
Nah, man, I'd be chilling. I bet I could play. I could easily play low prem Roma.
What, flank demo?
That's my. No, not flank demo. Low prem Roma. You don't think I got it in me?
No.
I can equip
I've
the
seen,
equalizer.
I've seen your jumps.
Yeah. I'll get on some jump maps then, and then we'll get there.
Nah, jump up is not the way. I don't play that.
Oh,
Either.
shit. We'll figure it out. There's something going on with the jumps.
But yeah, about this team, I'm surprised that. I mean, Voxy wanted to go, but I'm surprised Vanu is not in there since they won last season with Vanu. Af, Jordy, and KN. So maybe we got some gossip about it.
Yeah. App and Vanu got in like a fight over the new Hollow Knight game. So that's pretty much it. That's my understanding of the situation, at least. I don't know. I had to listen to it and mumble a lot.
Yeah, understandable that he got cut then.
Yeah.
So is that why?
no,
Is that why
it's-
Venom Quest died? Did the entire team
No,
disband?
that
based
was
on-
another thing. That was another thing, which I don't understand all the information of, but something happened there as well, because Venom Crest was going to come back.
Yeah, they
And
screamed us as
something
well.
they played once and something happened, and I don't know what. And ever since then, Vanu's done nothing but play Hollow Knight. So something's going on. Something to do with Hollow Knight and Yak. I don't know what else. I wonder what Af said to Vanu, but that's a question for another day.
Yeah.
Must have just not liked the new Hollow Knight game. I
Yeah.
don't know. And I've heard it's good. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard good things. But I look at this team, like they've got like two of the ex Venom Crest players. They've had like actually like okay, they won Prem last season, but like this is an almost entirely different roster.
They have only one Venom Crest player, no? It's KN. No one else has played on Venom Crest there.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Also, yeah,
Vanu's
yeah,
one.
imagine things just KN,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, yeah. But yeah, no, it's like it's 3 players different, isn't it, from last season? They've had like
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's
I don't know, they've had a big shuffle, so
they are pretty
I
much
think a lot of
free
people say they're
upgrades,
upgrades on all positions.
except
they-
maybe for Voxy Vanu. Like it's subject to debate since Voxy never played flank. But
yeah,
Zams instead
Foxy's
of
probably the player most people hold in higher regard in any case.
yeah,
so
Voxy's great
Yeah.
though, right? Like, and I can trust Voxy that'll make it
Zams and
work.
Piggles are upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like, do we think like Dmoule, are you worried about these guys? If you're thinking of coming like near the top, do you think these guys are the trouble for you?
anyone is a trouble, but I hope we should manage them, right? Like I think we are the kind of team that could drop points to maybe not Aragosta, but to some worse team than us, and could take points from way better teams like Witness. Like both of the things could happen. It's just a matter of how much we're gonna be consistent. So we shouldn't be worried about these guys. But I think they are the closest to us for LAN for sure.
I agree. You guys are tier 2 together.
Yeah.
Well, tier 2 as in like
you
we
know,
accept
I
Witness
guess
are
it's
winning,
tier
and then
1
it's
and
like
Witness are tier 0. Yeah. That's a fair way of
yes,
saying it.
tier
It's a more
like
fair way of saying it.
playing in the lower bracket final of
Yeah.
the season. Yeah. No, I agree. I
In a
think this is
respectful way.
yeah. This is a really strong roster. I think I don't know, I think yeah, I'd agree that it's upgrades from last season, and I know they've won. Does it count as winning a season if it's like the
No.
AFS 2025? Like I don't think it does, right?
No, it'd be
Are we
blanco
counting
demo.
it?
I'm not.
One vote for not counting it. MAK, are you counting it?
Counting what, last season?
Are you counting them winning Prem last season as winning a
I
season?
count it, yeah.
You count it? Okay.
Yeah, why
One
not?
deciding
What
vote.
do?
Does it
Absolutely
count?
it does not count. There
I
is no
wish.
way
Here's the
that-
thing. I wish I couldn't count it. All I've heard from Doey is I've won Prem the same amount of times as you. I've won it the same amount of times as you. I won it more recently. It actually matters more that I won. Like, I wish I couldn't count it, but I think it counts. Unfortunately, like I don't know. This season is going to be the same length. It's going to be 5 weeks with 6 teams. Yeah,
Yeah.
the team roster like quality has gone up, but that just happens naturally in Prem as well. Like.
Yeah, what I like is kind of weird.
There's nothing wrong with saying like they won a weaker season. Like that, you can still say that. That's true. Like I'm not even going to dispute that. They wouldn't, but they won. You know, the team they
Was
beat
it-
is like a goodish team.
It was weird from like I don't know, a weird perspective from like this whole like AFS thing or whatever. Like, isn't this season that we're coming into like functionally the same as the AFS season?
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Like it's 5
meant to
weeks
be.
with 6 teams.
It was meant to be
Yeah,
like
okay.
8 teams condensed into 5 weeks, which I
Yeah.
actually really
It was
like.
meant to be,
as
but
an
it didn't
idea.
happen. Yeah.
Wait, you like it?
I like it. Yeah, I mean, why not? People scrim. Like, just you're gonna have 2 weeks out of 5 with a double offie. Like, I think that's fine.
The problem is that schedule-wise, like you
No,
have to
you-
play 9 maps in 5 weeks. I think it's
You just have to
crazy.
give up a scrim.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess yeah. No, you're right about that. But like, if your team is set up in time, you use preseason for a lot of figuring out maps.
Yeah.
I just be very
yeah.
excited. Sorry, go on.
I mean, I find it pretty bad that you have to play 9 maps in 5 weeks, and I'm in a team that we played for the same roster since a year. So I can't
Yeah.
imagine for the newly formed
I'm-
team.
I have to do a lot of preparation right now. I haven't played Prem in like months. I haven't main called in years.
Oh, you're main
Um,
coding
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna
demo.
have a look. Yeah,
Good luck.
back to my roots. Yeah, I think it sucks, man. This isn't.
Yeah.
People used to say demo is the main calling class. I think it's so wrong now. Modern game.
Pocket Scout is way easier.
I
Or
even think
Soldier, I
Pocket
guess.
Soldier. I even think Pocket Soldier is better than demo for main calling. Yeah,
Yeah, way better.
but in the
Demo is
past,
too
people
hard.
thought the opposite. People thought Soldier was bad for it. But we'll get there. I think it should go fine. But,
Yeah, we've got.
you're right that there's like a lot of preparation to do for new teams.
I mean, I don't know if we compare to the other esports, right? Like CS or Valorant, they played 7 maps in a map pool. Here we played 9 maps. I think it's
Yeah,
way too much.
I never liked the change from 7 to 9. I cried and
Yeah.
bitched about it then loads, but no one really cared.
All right. Like last time I played before playing with 4Fans, it was the first time I played with the map picks each week.
Oh,
And
I
I was
hate
like
that part so much.
yeah, and like from a spectator perspective, I was like, oh, it's pretty good. Like there's a draft, like
It's like
I like
not
the
that
idea.
interesting.
Yeah, it's not actually. I was
It's not a
so
full
wrong.
draft.
Yeah, and when I
from-
played the season, I was like, oh my god, this is pain to play.
Yeah, I don't know I still don't know the rules about it. Have the rules changed, or is it still doing the thing where like you can like force the pick ban to happen 2 days before the offie? Like, I think
Oh,
if you're gonna
That's
if you're
always
gonna
been
do
a
this,
rule, right? I think.
no, but why? But I'm gonna rage now. Why though? Like, do the pick ban on the day. Like, it's so. I'm like trying to like play, or like it could even be an off day where you're not scrimming, so you don't even have your teammates around in Mumble to ask, and then you just get a message from some nerd like, "Hey, we want to do the pick ban for your offie. Are you guys ready?" And then you have to like scramble and figure out like, yeah, okay, like, am I gonna get raged at by my Roma for picking this map? Like, it's such a bullshit system. I've got other things to worry about, man. Do the pick bans on the day. It takes 5 minutes. It should be. You should prepare for all 5 of them, and then pick ban on the day. Or
yeah.
you can do the complete opposite and pick ban at the start of the week, and then it gives you like the time to prep the 2 maps. But this weird middle ground stuff, I fucking hate it. It's so
Yeah,
fucking
Battleground, I
annoying.
agree. But I'm pretty neutral on both. I think it's better to you pick a week before for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have time to practice.
But do that and enforce it then. Like don't do this weird in between.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like
agree.
it's only the most. Come on, you're gonna agree with this. It's only the rattiest teams that like get like that. It's always
That
the
is so
rats that
true.
go like, "Let's do the pick ban now. Let's do the pick ban, guys. 2 days. You have to TikTok."
I agree.
So fuck them. Fuck the admins for letting the rats win.
Yeah, fuck those clown admins.
Yeah,
Fucking hate
yeah.
ETF2L.
Yes, man. Does the podcast endorse that message or just Dmoule?
should we talk about some more teams?
Yeah, why not?
I
It's
think
just
we
coin
should
toss
stay
between mine
silent.
and
I
Dmoule's. You
think-
guys pick.
Yeah.
One pick.
Who's left?
My team or Dmoule's team?
Oh my god. Let's talk about the Blood Cell Buccaneers.
Oh yeah,
Is that a Hearthstone card?
yeah.
It's
Okay.
actually it's a faction of pirates in the world of Warcraft.
No,
Oh.
but the picture on ETF2L is the Hearthstone card.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah, I
what's
think-
your roster, Mac?
My roster, it's got
Yes.
Junu and Sale. We got Silves and Left. We got me, and we got Eon. I think it's an okay roster, man. I think there's something about it.
Yeah, it's
What are
okay.
your thoughts and ambitions coming into the season?
I don't know. Look to contest Dmoule and Geordie's team, especially. I think it's possible.
What about
I think it's
weakness?
out of the question. We might get like some like random Mickey shit against them, but I really doubt it.
Come on. I think,
Just look to like separate ourselves from like Seed's team and Aragosta team. I think that's like a good base to start from and go from there.
yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
Play the season for the practice and so on. Get good habits down. I'm running a tight ship, guys. I'm Blackbeard out there. I'm trying to whip these guys into shape. I want them to only listen to me. Left already knows what I think, so he's like easy. It's just like getting the other 4 guys to think like me. So that's like the point of the season, and then like LAN is what matters. So go LAN, see if we can work some magic. See what happens. Now you guys can say whatever you want about my team. Don't hold back just because I'm here. I want to hear it.
I'm surprised by some of the names. I feel like this team was made within a day.
Yeah, it's kind of cobbled at the end. It's kind of the scraps of who was left over from various teams.
Yeah.
That's like we said it ourselves.
Yeah, I feel like I think I saw Sylves played a lot with rotating shares, so I was like, okay, there might be a pair. But I think left is way better. It's a good pick. And yeah, Juno Sail. I don't know about Sail, but since SNH is not going to land, yeah, I guess Sail is here.
Sales got it.
He's got
He
it.
beat Witness on his first land, man.
Beat
He wasn't just
Witness
spectating.
before playing Prem. Like
Yeah. Yeah. He still hasn't played Prem. This is gonna be
yeah, Prem debut after beating.
he's gonna
Witness
set
6 months ago.
sail on Prem. That's crazy. In a fucking pirate ship, guys. We've got pirate loadouts, if you guys can tell. I guess that's the other fun thing.
The what?
We'll keep
We
eyes
got
out
pirate
for
loadouts. We got 6 pirate hats.
Oh really?
What was
Yeah.
That's
There's not enough themed teams going around. We want to be the pirate team.
what was your season where you guys were something wizards and you guys
The
all
weird
wore the
wizards.
different wizard hats?
Yeah, that was good. I missed that. I think having a team hat helps for like, you know how I said I'm trying to get these guys to think like me. Like only Left is like the only guy I've played with for ages. It's like a really good like quick fire way to build some chemistry, you know.
True.
Because now we're 6 pirates, man. We're a fucking crew. But yeah, that's my thoughts about my team. You guys can say whatever.
I think you guys are like dark horses of the season.
Oh yeah. Say it
Like
quietly though.
you might grab some points that you shouldn't, I guess, against some teams, and get to grab some points by teams you shouldn't lose to as well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's
That's
that's me special though, online.
yeah. I think it's pretty good, especially since it was kind of made with the, I wouldn't say scraps,
Yeah.
but yeah, the other teams were already formed, and you had to.
I think we're the newest team formed, along with Aragosta, actually. Aragosta formed like slightly after.
Yeah,
But they also
I think
played
so as well.
last season.
I assume is the intention of this team to go LAN. I assume.
Yeah,
Uberfest.
go LAN.
Yeah.
See what happens
So-
from there on out. Like, hope it'd be nice to go Poland, but life might pick up for 1 or 2 people on the team. I don't know. At least 1 LAN, and then go from there.
Yeah, I guess it just means like I don't know, finding players is harder, right? Because you're also finding people who are available for LAN as
Yeah.
well. So like when you're sort of juggling together, there's like that cuts out a decent chunk of the options. But no, I think in terms of like the situation, getting a team together late, I think this is a very reasonable Prem team, honestly. Like, I think
Yeah,
yeah,
we're all
like
friends
Dmoule
on
said,
the team as well.
I think this has potential to sneak some wins against some of the strong teams.
We're all friends in some capacity. Like, Junie like might be the biggest outsider, but he's got like Eon, like Venom Crest friend. So and he's a good guy. We're gelling with him. I'm not saying we're excluding him, but you know, he's like the guy I like didn't really know the best.
Mhm.
Everyone else I know, I like their characters. There's a reason I wanted to play with them.
Do you want to go to the final team now? I
Yeah,
think unless there's anything more you want to go about your team. Going to Forfens, going to Dmoule's team. What are we thinking? Obviously, no roster changes now for quite a while for you guys. So you guys don't need to go through
Yeah,
that.
it
But
is.
I mean, yeah, we went a long way. Like at some point, QB couldn't go to land, and he could, and yeah. So yeah, we're pretty set in stone. We all 6 are coming.
This time you get to play with Brudgeman from day one.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Thank God, for once.
big things coming.
I'm pretty hyped up. Like we have a revenge to get. We are more keen than I feel like we are way more keen. Like I don't know if it's scope, but before Poland, most of us weren't keen. We didn't do that much demo reviews compared to Mandem or Witness. Bruges wasn't there for like a week or something before LAN, and then he wasn't there for the day. We had to play with Sake, which did a pretty good job, not gonna lie. But yeah, I feel like this LAN is gonna be way different. We're gonna be way more focused. That's the plan for now.
I didn't think. I thought you guys were pretty serious last time, so it's interesting to hear that.
I mean,
I
we were.
no, I genuinely. Yeah, I get what you mean. I just genuinely didn't know that. I thought you guys were like grinding hard, but I guess I just didn't know better.
We were, but I don't know. I don't know what was the reason, but some people didn't have the best availabilities to do
Yeah.
that, to do this, or the
Work.
motivation. So, like compared to Mandem, like I feel like
Yeah.
we should have won against Mandem if we put up some times because it was
Yeah.
super close, and yeah. So it was a bit sad what happened, but yeah, it might be cope,
I think you guys would have done better against Witness as well than they did.
Yeah, we have a better
I think
matchup
everyone
against
said that.
Witness. Even though we got slammed by them in the grand final in the TF2L, but I don't know. This Witness in the grand final was not the Witness at LAN.
I think I mean the Witness last pickup is going to be what's really interesting. Assuming it is Lucas that's gone, I actually have no clue. I know that they're definitely missing a guy. That's a lie. I think it's Lucas that's gone. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do about that, and that changes a lot of stuff about like what teams can beat them. Because if the demo replacement isn't like a solid level, you're missing Lucas, and I think he's like the second best player after Toe.
Yeah.
It makes them a lot more beatable for you and Jordy. Maybe even my team.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm fine with that.
yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not really fine with that. I prefer to beat Witness with a
Yeah,
full
full
roster.
strength. But you'd also take beating them in general.
Yeah, true. But I'm
Dub the dub.
surprised. I thought the other name was Seal that couldn't play or didn't want to play or whatever
Potentially.
reason, and they
I
had.
hadn't heard that, but that could be true.
I don't know if I mean, as far as I know, he didn't enjoy the game last time around, and that's when they trialed the people like Hugo or Ryan, and for me it was Ryan that was on the scope for them to play instead of Seal, if that happened,
Interesting. I thought that was a Merc, but
No, I think it was a Merc, but you never know.
yeah.
Oh, you mean
in a
last
nice
time
way.
before you go?
Oh no, I just saw Ryan Merc like recently. I thought it was a Merc. But I
It
guess
was
it's
Merc
moving trial.
for sure. But if like since Mandem are not playing the season or
Oh
LAN,
yeah.
Ryan will 100% go for Witness if they ask him. Like I know
Yeah.
he was trying to make a mix or at least try to play within a mix with Voxy or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of mean it in a good way. Like your team's the most boring to talk about because your team has existed the longest and like played.
Yeah, I mean there's no. I don't think there's much. Oh, Nevo got a 488.
Oh, that's
That's
big.
pretty.
Okay, that's
So
scary.
yeah,
Is
so he
it
has like
LED?
80% AC. I have
Is
no
it
idea.
OLED?
No idea.
I got an OLED 360 hertz monitor. This shit's crazy. I see into the future with this stuff.
I mean, I see the difference now in the like he already has a really really good aim, but now holy,
Oh
it's
shit.
crazy.
Nevo's on fucking crack.
But the problem is that well, at LAN there's no 480 Hz, so that's why
Yeah,
I
but
would
Nevo,
never buy a.
but Nevo's not like a nervous wreck,
It's pretty.
He's not gonna start shitting and crying because it's like
Nah,
too warm in the venue.
I know he's gonna play. I mean, he's gonna go back to 240 or whatever hertz he
Yeah.
had
I
before
don't
LAN.
even think you have to do that.
I mean, you
I'm
should.
not overthinking it.
I think you should.
Really?
Like
Maybe
get your
I'll have to
eyes.
do it too.
I mean, if you go down in the quality, you should go down. I mean, you should get used to it.
My monitor's from space, man. It doesn't matter if I set it to 240 hertz. It's still different.
Yeah.
2K.
like-
I see everything. I see the demo man's pause on his face.
I remember at the Copenhagen Games 2019, Everex showed up with like the biggest monitor I've ever put that shit on the plane. It was really funny.
That guy Vaselined his mouse pad, man.
He did.
What?
You didn't know
Yeah.
this? He put
I think
Vaseline. He
maybe
had like the
Ben is, like-
nastiest mouse pad I've ever seen.
I think maybe Ben is born too late to know about Everex.
Yeah, when was this? Like, what year are we on about?
2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at uni then.
Oh.
I hadn't come back in 2019. Yeah,
I think he was the most fragged player of 2019. If you go load up any 2019 frag vid, Everex is getting air shot. It's probably me second after him.
Everex also played like a jillion pugs as well, right? So he
Yeah.
was just in every.
He was getting constantly abused.
Yeah. Actually, I think he might be one of the most skybox players of all time. Now that you say it, I can think of like 3 different Everex skyboxes.
Can
Like,
we dedicate this episode to him?
rest in peace, wherever he is, whatever he's doing. He was like
Yeah.
a saxophone player or something, right?
He's probably in a jazz band.
Yeah, I think that's like real law. He was like a saxophone player. Rest in peace.
Yep.
I guess do you want to do like final predictions on like where we think people are going to finish? I guess given what we've been talking about, I feel like we all kind of have the same picks. So I'm not sure how interesting
Well.
it would be, but we can kind of run through anyway if we want.
I don't
Yeah.
think we have the same picks. Let's be honest.
You don't.
Yeah,
You don't. Okay.
Let's go for it.
All right. I guess we'll go down the Discord. Dmoule, like who's coming like last to first this season?
All right. Yeah, last. Okay. Aragosta last. Paint Gaming 5th. MAK Team 4th. Voxy's Team 3rd. Witness 2nd. Us 1st.
Like it. You gotta back yourself.
I respect the confidence. I respect the confidence.
I'm gonna.
Mac, what have you got? Are you going to go confident? Are you winning
I'm.
this season?
Nah, we're not built for that. We're a second season kind of team. So
Okay.
we're
Well,
just
run us
warming
through.
up, really. I mean, we have to get used to whatever the whole pirating stuff is, but I'm gonna go off script already. Pint Gaming dropped. /6.
Okay, all
I
right.
like that.
Aragos the 5th. Dmoule, I'm really sorry, bro. You guys 4th. My team 3rd. Geordie 2nd. Witness 1st.
All right.
Just trying it out. It's just
Brutal.
for
I
fun.
kind of see the
Brutal.
vision because it's an online season and
There's something
French
about it,
incidents
right?
are known to occur. Like,
Yeah, but wait. Playoffs is like what, 4th or 3rd?
I think 4th. I think it's a
It
top
was
4.
last season. It was third.
Oh no,
When
mine.
there
Okay,
was
I'm
6
chatting
teams.
shit then.
But okay, it might not be. I don't know if it's going to change this season. But for last season, it was
Let's
top
see.
3.
Let me check homepage.
Because
But
maybe for online, like our online season are not the best, but playoff, man, we lock in, So if we get 4th and there's no playoff spot, okay, I can see it, and you might be a big profit if that happens.
playoff information pending.
Okay, so basically we
It's-
find out.
It's spicy
like,
enough to make it interesting, but real enough to potentially happen. That's what I went for. You can swap your team and Geordie's team. I don't mind if you guys are 2nd and Geordie's 4th. So there's something interesting will happen. My team's gonna sneak their way in, like dirty pirates.
I mean, I called it. You're the dark horses of the season anyway, so I agree with that.
I'm gonna try and make it happen.
go on, man. What's your run through?
I think I prefer Aragosta over Pint Gaming. So we're gonna say Pint Gaming 6th. I think it's 5 weeks. Surely, even though we're rage quitting scrims already, we can make it through 5 weeks, guys. And then, yeah, Aragosta 5th, MAK, the Bloodcell Buccaneers are 4th, and then I think just because it's online and it's a shortened season, I'm gonna say 4Fence third, and then Geordie second, and then Witness are gonna win.
That's the most boring prediction ever, man.
That's
SF
pretty
sixth, fifth.
uncontroversial.
Yep.
Yep, not bad.
Yep. You meant to say crazy stuff for the clicks, but
I did all my rage baiting last week. I need
Oh,
to
that
Okay.
thumbnail from the last episode. Oh my god.
No,
What was the quote again? It was like, I just don't think it's a good video game or something.
Yeah, no, I think
Oh,
PUBG TF2 is bad. It's not a good game.
yeah. It's you just
Well.
like doing the thumbnail face. Beautiful.
Yep. Oh, they cut
What's
out
the quote
base
going to be
there,
this
though.
episode? Yeah, what's the quote going to be this episode without the thumbnail
Oh,
face?
actually, guys, yeah, true. We need one of you guys to say like crazy rage bait, like right now.
Well, we've had some
Say
earlier,
some
I
crazy
guess.
shit.
We've had
Pick
some. We've
something
had some
out.
crazy bits.
Say the ETF2L clown admins, no? Something like that.
True.
Well, that
I think
already
that's a good
happened
one.
at the start, wasn't it? That had like
Yeah, exactly,
that had
yeah.
already gone in.
We said it like twice, 3 times if you
Yeah,
count me just
just went
saying it
a little
now.
bit.
Yeah.
They're trying to make ATF2L circles at this point.
Mhm. That's a good one. That could be the quote.
There we go. That's it. We'll get the thumbnail going. We just need you to send in a photo of your face, like like mouth open, hands on head, just like, or pointing
Yeah.
at the screen or something. Like go proper YouTube thumbnail on it. But no, I guess with it being like, I don't know, with it being only 6 teams, I guess that there's kind of limited to talk about, right? Like we'll know more obviously when teams have started playing, and maybe there's a chance that something like this could happen again before LAN, because the season in its entirety, playoffs and all, will all be done before LAN. But
Yep.
I think
We'll see.
there's kind of, with only 6 teams, there's kind of not much else to talk about, right? Like, rosters. Okay, the Witness one's kind of still up in the air, but we've just about got rosters together for everyone else. It's kind of a shame about Mandem and like the Polish stack and stuff not happening and making it up to 8 teams. But
When
as you said
when
earlier,
does the
maybe
season start? Technically, is it like
Starts
what's
next
the
week.
date?
tomorrow is like the final tiers, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fixtures
For,
come
for,
out
li- for
tomorrow.
listeners, yeah, for listeners online, it's being recorded on Saturday, the 27th
Yeah.
of
So, like,
September. So
First official is probably like Wednesday, Thursday next week. I'm assuming.
yeah.
Good. I'm away for both those days. Perfect.
But yeah, no, it
Easy.
starts pretty soon. But yeah, no, I think we can wrap up. Thank you all for joining. In particular for getting our resident premies to come in and give us some insight.
Do you have any final shoutouts, Dmoule?
No.
What about
No.
you, Mac?
Shout out to my crew, my pirate crew. I think that's it.
All right, fabulous.
Cracking.
Well, this has been Overtime. Thank you all for listening, and tune in next time where we're going to talk about more things to do with Comp TF2. Thank you all for listening.